Hey, what's happening, good people? Welcome back to another episode of these pure money tools that I use, and I sign off on it because I use them in my business. They've been able to help me scale to a seven-figure business, and I want to make sure that I'm teaching you guys about these same tools as well. Now, the thing here that I'm really trying to see if I can get going right is if this bad boy is really recording the actual screen. That is going to be something that I do need to find out. Hopefully, it is recording the actual screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't know if somebody wants to take the leap of faith and go over to YouTube and check it out, see if it's recording my screen, and that way really help us out here. But I think it is. Again, I hope it is. Let me make sure that I'm turning this on live demo. Did I do that? All right, so I think it is on live demo mode for you all to see exactly what it is that I'm doing, but I can't guarantee that. Hopefully, I really hope it is. And I really don't have any way of looking. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on my phone. So Instagram, I'll be back in a second here just to make sure that it is running. Oh, I am live. Oh, yes. All right, cool. So we do got that bad boy running over there. All right, so we do got it running. You guys can see my screen, so that is of importance, but I don't think that they can hear me over here anymore. We shall find out. But anyways, we are here yet again with another. Let me start over. Oh, you can see it. Cool. I appreciate it. All right. So, anyways, we are here yet again with another episode of the pure money tools that I utilize in my business, and hopefully you can utilize these in your business too to help you scale and grow your small business. And remember, guys, I'm not special. I just got the right tools in place, and I want to share this information with you so you can put the right tools in place too. Now, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite tools. I guess I keep saying all these tools are my favorite. I guess they are. If I'm using them, they are definitely my favorites. But I really like this tool right here, EcamLive. You guys have probably heard something like StreamYard, OBS, some of those other softwares to stream your content. So like I'm streaming right now, and you could broadcast it to multiple platforms at one time, like Facebook, YouTube. You actually can work this into Instagram. I actually have that in my club training to teach you how to do that one. But you can use this for Zoom. It's really about putting together a really nice broadcast here. And I'm going to break this down for you guys today so you can actually see how the tool operates. And again, hopefully you can utilize this into your system. And don't forget, you can always visit travisknows.com/tool to access all of the pure money tools that have helped my business grow and scale to 7+ figures, because again, it can do the exact same for you. So make sure you check that out. Now let's dive in here, man. I know you guys want to see exactly what this tool is all about. So if you all see up here in the left hand corner, and we're going to start from left to right, okay? As you guys can see here in the screens, we can see our comments, and I could pop that up here. Noosa let me know that we could see what's going on right here, and I'm going to move these over. But this is like my control room right here. Okay, so my control room right here on my left hand side, I just want to show you guys how I do this. Let me collapse some of these folders here, and it makes it real easy, right? So if I want to get on YouTube, so this is what I do every Thursday. I just click this right. Just a click of a button, and it pops on to the next scene that I have going on right there. So you guys, again, you guys are checking this all out. And again, we could keep going through the scenes to put on a real nice show, okay? And you can make this stuff look really, really good. So let me close this up. Again, this is my Instagram one right here. And I'll open this up. Oh, I guess it didn't load over when I transferred my computers. I see my Instagram, my Facebook probably didn't load correctly. Yeah. So I still got some stuff that I got to reset up from the transfer of computers, but you guys see how I got that overlay right there. Hey man, get off me, get off me. But you can set up these real nice productions here. Now, since we are right here and it's on the green screen, we can look here on this left-hand side again, and this is how we get these overlays. That's what they're called. So how you just seen that guy come across the screen, and I'll play it again, that's called an overlay, okay? So all I did was add my overlays here, and I can take this guy off. See, now he's gone. As well as, you know, you could put as many overlays as you want. You could put videos, images. So let me like click right here. Let me go to some recent downloads, and you know, I could add this image. And as you can see, oh, we just pulled it over too much. I have this overlay right here, which is this image, and I should be able to make it a little smaller. It came out a little too big right here because I really wasn't supposed to pull this image over. But anyways, you guys can see that the overlay is right here, and I'm going to go ahead and minimize this to get it out the way. But not only that, you can also add, you know, some words. Okay, so when you guys seen like Travis Knows pops up, that was me just being right here and hi, pop up for me, right? So that was just me adding this right here, and I could change the color of the background. You know, I could put some light glow on that bad boy. I could change the color of the font. I can actually change the whole font if I want to, the size of the font, and then just click add. And boom, now I have it right here. Oops. Now I have it right here. I could drag it and drop it, and if I didn't want to put it on the show right there, I would just get it right there, and whenever I wanted to pop it up, I could just click right here to the left hand side, and it would go ahead and pop on up right there. And again, I'm putting on a hell of a show, right? We're making it look real sexy and real good. That's what this is all about right here. You could also do some video overlays or the screen share. If you wanted to share your screen out real quick, this is one of my mini screens right here that I can go ahead and share out and get that going. What else can I do here? Let me delete that screen share one. I can do video. Okay, so say that I did want to put a video animation over top of that bad boy. I could just drag and drop too. Don't think that you have to click right here every time. If you do have software, you could not software, but videos, by all means, you could just absolutely drag and drop. So I'm looking for just a nice little simple video that I could put right here. I'll drag this one on over, or we'll just open it up right here. And it's pretty much asking me how I want to add this. If I do an animated overlay, it's letting me know that animated overlays do not include the audio, so the audio won't be along with this video if I was to make it an overlay. If I did want the audio, I could put it here and it's going to take over the entire screen, and then I would just have to add my other overlays on top of that. So matter of fact, we'll play the Hey, welcome to the Pure Money Club. I'm Dr. Travis Davis, and I really hope that you're going to enjoy your experience here. We have over to our left the Meta Funnels Academy, where we're really going to help you take your business to the next level. Back to the camera and say, hey, I didn't want it to take over like that. I just wanted that to be at the top. So again, we're going to actually come here, do the same video overlay that we clicked. I'm going to bring it back this time. Oops, don't drag it and drop it. I opened it. And now I'm going to say add it as just a animated overlay. So as you can see now, the audio's not there and I can manipulate it. So imagine if I would have ripped myself out so it's a plain background, I could put myself right here and do all types of little tricks right here, things of that nature. And matter of fact, let me show you guys what it looks like a little better, the type things that you could do, because I do have some other overlays, and this is how you would go about doing this stuff. And matter of fact, I'll give you guys some of these overlays if you need them. But let's say like my Instagram overlay, right? So I'll put this right here, and I created this overlay that allows people to follow me. So anytime I put this on my thing, it's going to pop up here for a couple seconds. I created the overlay, and boom, again, it makes it a real nice, entertaining type of thing going on. Also, I could create timers, okay? Or maybe I want the clock right there, or maybe you're talking for a certain length of a segment. You can create a timer here, and actually you can make the timer switch to the next scene. So as you create these scenes on the left hand side, let's say in 30 seconds you wanted to switch to the next scene. So I actually do this on my Instagram when it ain't up here, but I go live for 3 minutes in the beginning, and it'll be an overlay spinning saying that I'm about to come live in 3 minutes. This counter right here ticks down in 3 minutes, and I just click this button right here that says go to the next scene after the timer is done, and it pops me into the next scene, again making it a real nice sexy type of output. And you want to get entertained, so boom, now we got our timer right there. We could throw it in the left hand corner, do whatever we want to do, man. This is your show. You are allowed to get freaky with it. So again, that timer would be right there. All right, so let me go ahead and delete that off of here. Again, we're going to go back here, look at our left hand side. That's where we've been. The next thing, I could actually add any widgets, if you guys know about widgets. So that may be something of the nature of like a new subscriber widget. There are websites that you could go out there and grab widgets. You guys can Google that stuff. I'm not really going to go too in depth on the widgets. You can add your camera. So let's say you wanted to do another camera or a guest, right? So you would just click there, and let me slide this on over here. Then you would tell this, you know, hey, maybe I don't want this camera right here. If I had another camera plugged in, or if I had my guest going on, you could actually see the guest camera, and I can add them in here. Not only that, I can change the output. So maybe I want to be in a circle, right? So now I've just made a circle over here, all right? And I'll put me up here in this corner right now. So boom, now you got 2 cameras right there. So again, a guest could be on one side, you could be on the other side, and you're controlling the entire production of the output of the way it goes. Let's say the other one, you wanted to put maybe a PDF up here. I really like this one, guys. How you can go about adding a PDF and making it look, oh man, I just been creating new folders over here. My apologies. Let me delete this for a second so you guys can see how this PDF gets going, because I really like how you can go about a PDF. So let me open up my Finder here. Again, I'm going to go down here to a download. Let me see, where's the latest PDF? I don't know what that PDF is. This looks like a RFP. I don't care. Ain't mine. All right. Yeah, this is the one for Coppin State. So as you guys can see now, I can just pop that PDF up here, and I can actually just scroll through the PDF right here on the page. And I mean, doesn't this not look like a way better show right here, making this thing nice and crisp so you can interact and engage with your audience as you're streaming? And again, we're about to go over into the messaging type section so you can actually help build that relationship with your audience there, okay? So let me go ahead and delete this off of here, okay? Now that we continue to look down here on the left hand side, again, this is our hub. We can do our sound effects. You guys can't hear it on, let me turn up this volume a little bit more. All right, so bicycle horn, you know, air horns. I also have my Pure Money song. So you can add your whole song right there. If you do have songs already made, it's all right there that you can put in there. I have sounds for my subscribe. So you hear that little swish sound right there. When I add it all into a package, it plays the swish and the clicks. So when my name comes across, you'll see a mouse pointer, the click, the whole nine. Again, putting on a great show. I also wanted to show you guys these type of overlays really quick. I'm sorry, and again, I make these type of overlays. It's a little more complicated, so I'm not going to go into great details of how to make overlays. But again, once you guys get sweet with this type shit, I mean, the sky is the limit. All right, so here again, you guys will probably see something like, matter of fact, let me go over here to my YouTube overlays that I made, I believe. All right, so again, you might want a certain type of subscribe right there. So you go ahead and drag and drop that, and you see I made this YouTube overlay. And what I would do here when I make this YouTube overlay, let me just show you guys how this would operate. I could take my sound right here on the left hand side, add all of this in, and make it run together. Now, just because I'm doing this YouTube live, I would set it up a little better so when it goes to scene, it will all connect and operate together. But I'll just try to click them. Okay. But yeah, you hear the swish would come in. All right, swish would come in, the sounds would come in for the mouse clicking in the whole nine, right? So you could put on a real nice scene. Once again, that's what it's all about, is putting on a nice scene for things to happen right there. All right, so those are all of your sounds. Again, here is what I really like as well, is the messaging system. Now, when I go live on Thursdays, I get to see everybody's messages. I can pop them up here on the screen. I got full control. I could change this view. I could lock this on the screen if I wanted to. And again, I can see how many people are on, the whole nine, okay? The next thing that we could look here is my camera angle. I really like this because you guys see this green screen behind me right here, because I can just click a button right here and this can put me wherever I want to be. Now, they do have some backgrounds here that they've already got going on, and by all means you can click right here on this tab. We could get put at the beach. Woo, you know what I'm saying? Throw me up there at the beach, you understand? And that's the important of why you need this green screen, because this shit don't work without that green screen that's behind me. But now I look like I'm over here. You'll see a video I made on my Instagram where I was talking to myself, 3 of me. We were talking to each other, and I did it all right here on the green screen, utilizing EcamLive right here. So these are different things that you could do. Put yourself some palm trees, but most importantly, guys, you can make your own background, right? You don't have to use theirs. Like, this is my background that I created, that I do my live streaming on. This is an overlay, but again, you have full complete control of creating your own. But what I really like is that I can click this button and turn it transparent, and now there's no background at all. And I really like this crisp clean view because I can pop my collar and all that type of stuff right there. But also, here's another little trick that you can do when you got that good clean crisp background right there. Let me actually move this up so I can whenever you want to mess with something, sometimes it got to be at the top right there so you can access it. But here's a neat trick that you could do with your words. So if you're doing a stream with a broadcast or news channel, you could just come up here and tell this bad boy to be a scrolling ticker. So now it's just going to run across the whole screen, right? And you can turn it down, speed it up. I can turn it to rabbit where it goes a whole lot faster. I can slow that bad boy down to that turtle level. So again, now I got my words streaming across the screen, making this bad boy look like a really nice show. Yes, I am giving them the game. I'm definitely giving them the game. You guys can see that the messages are coming in. EcamLive is definitely the truth right here. So let me go ahead and close that. And as you guys can see, I could go ahead and click that, giving them the game. I can say, what's up, the social network king, man? How you doing, boss? Appreciate you for hanging with me today. right? Get rid of that message, go on to the next. I could star it and pin it so I could come back later if I'm in the middle of a broadcast. A neat trick that people like to do when they're streaming with EcamLive and they got a lot of people is to tell them to put a Q in front of whatever they're about to say. So as they're searching, there's a search bar right here, right? So if you got like hundreds of people on your stream and you tell them to put a Q first, you could put Q in the search right here and it'll pull up all of the comments that started with the letter Q. But now let's continue right here on my camera. I told you guys you could do this transparent thing right here. You know, depending on your color in the background, you could fade yourself. You know, maybe you're having trouble with that green screen. You play with this fading factor right here. That will allow you to make sure that you're getting all of that green out. Okay, once you can get that green out, I mean, you're free to play. Right? This is all your space. Don't nobody know where you at, what you doing. They have absolutely no clue that I'm sitting right here in the back door. I could be anywhere in the world. You dig? Also, I could utilize this to zoom in. Right? Maybe I want to zoom into my eyes. Do you see me? You see me? Yes, I can zoom in on that thing too. All right, so we can do that right there. Okay, I know I'm having too much fun with these tools. That's just how I roll. All right, you can do that. Let me take the transparent background off too really quick. I guess it'll only do it if I don't know why it won't let me, oh, let me take that off. Let me see if that'll change it. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me blur my I can make a little blur. You know how some of them guys be having that light little blur vision. I'm not sure why it's not popping up right here right now, but I can blur my stuff right there, and it'll give that little nice that real nice effect that you guys see on YouTube. Let me scroll down here too. You could change the color, the tint, the saturation. You can mirror the damn thing if you want. You could change the black and white, okay, at the click of a button. What else? You could rotate it. I don't know if you guys wanted to put on a rotation show. You know, it's all right here at a click of a button, and you could, you know, change your settings and apply it to all scenes if that's how you guys wanted it to go. All right, now let's scroll up here and take a look at the sound. Again, you're in full control of your sound, so if you wanted to mute something, you could change that out. This echoing thing, it's been messing with me a little bit right there, so I don't really do that one. You're using another monitor with a webcam or a DLSR. I actually have 6 monitors connected. I just got this streaming on one of the monitors. I hope it's showing you guys on YouTube what EcamLive is looking at. Can't even. Again, I hope it's showing. There's a live demo mode that, but tell me, can you see everything on my screen about EcamLive? I'm not for certain. But again, I'm in live demo mode on EcamLive, and you're allowed to do that with this. But another thing that I want to show here is my interview. Okay, I really like the interview mode. I got to figure out where the hell it is again. See, that's how much has changed. You know, I used to have it all on my other computer, and now I really don't know what I did with it. But there is a link to go to interview mode, and I'm not quite. Maybe it's not popping up because I am on this live demo mode. Oh, appreciate it right there. So again, I appreciate you keeping me up to date right there. So I think it's not popping up because I'm on live demo mode, but there is a opportunity where you can do a live interview, and it'll all pop up right here, and the person will come in and they'll be in the green room, and like you can add them in when you're ready to have them in. So it's not like they have to be in the actual see, they have an interview chat. Let's see, maybe this will pop it up. Ah, there we go. All right, so this would be my interview link right here. I could go ahead. I don't know why the hell turn on interview using the switch above. Yeah. There we go. See, look, I told you I was gonna figure it out. See, my last EcamLive on my other computer already got all this stuff set up. You know what I'm saying? So I done switched computers and I'm trying to figure out. So again, like I did a live interview with Alan talking about government contracting, but you would change your title right here, and all I gotta do, guys, oh my God, this is what I love this software so much, because literally I could do like a new interview right here, title it whatever I want, and all I have to do is drop my personal link. I mean, text it to them, send it into an email. They can use their phone, whatever they want to use, and it will pop up right here with just the link. There's no extra stuff that I got to do. Again, it would come in here like a phone call. So once they access the link, like my system would ring, and once it rang, I would answer it. It would put them here in this interview room. And then as you can see how this extra camera popped up right here. So now I have this background as a guest camera, and you see I got myself up here. So essentially what would end up happening, let's say if I changed this and made this into a tall, right? So maybe I have it something like this, make it a little bit bigger here, and then I would set my guest camera right next to me, and now you have that side-by-side interview. Now if you want to make it a little more sexier, that's where the overlays and stuff come into play. But by all means, in the beginning, guys, you don't really need to be sexy, okay? Now, I just created a bunch of junk right here in my overlays teaching you guys how to use this stuff. And now I'm going to have to go back and clean my stuff up. But again, you could actually chat with the interview person right here, so you guys can talk to each other without everybody seeing. Another tab right here, preview mode. Okay, so like how we're in live right now, I could actually click on this preview mode. It's going to pop up another screen right here, and now this is the live screen of what's going on. I could come in here, manipulate this right here, and then tell it to switch back into live mode, and now it's going to pick up the new production that I put on. It's kind of like how you guys you know how you see in TV where there's a broadcast station and they're like switch to 3, and they're over there working on something else, and then they're like switch back to 4. Well, that's exactly what preview mode is, because you're a one-man shop back here. So now while your guest is talking, or maybe you got a video or something playing, you could switch this over to preview mode, because maybe a guest dropped some sauce real quick and you want to do a text overlay or something, and you could switch that bad boy to preview mode to let that thing keep running on its live show. Set it up so once it gets back into live production, that bad boy pops across just where you want it to fall in at, and nobody who's viewing it actually sees all the stuff that you did in the background. So that's why I really like preview mode. And as you guys can see, once I'm done, I just got to click this finish button and it'll post to YouTube and the whole 9, and I'm really done with it after that. Okay, I'm trying to think of any other features here that I haven't showed you. Overlays make your stream look polished. Come on, brother, you dropping bars right here. That's what it's all about, guys. You know, making this bad boy look good. So let me come back up here. What do we have here? Again, we're talking about EcamLive, so you guys can see that my YouTube streams and We switch over to the next scene, and now I'm in production, baby. You know what I'm saying? And you would set these folders up right here on the side, right? And you just let this production run, baby. Like, you don't need all that extra help no more. You don't need all that support. You don't need all them people charging you buku money, okay? You just got to take the time up to set this bad boy up. And once this bad boy set up, man, you into the money. You are walking, because people are going to love the production that you produce out here, okay? Oh, no sound for you when you cut to that playback. Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh, my bad. I forgot I turned the sound off on some of those scenes right there. But let me get back to where I'm supposed to be in EcamLive right here, showing you guys what's going on. Another feature that I really love is you could quickly switch to your desktop. All right, so like you could change your desktop, show your desktop view right here, and you see how I got myself right here in the picture. Like, I'm right down here in the picture, so you guys can check me out while I just click that little button, and I can drag and drop myself wherever I want to be, because I got that green screen behind me eliminating everything, making it look like I'm in the show. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in the mix. So imagine, you know, if there was buttons right there, I could like, hey, click that button right there, or no, click that button right there, and it would look like I'm in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? All because of this software right here. So I hope that you guys are able to take advantage of this software here, utilize it, so you can grow your business and make some things happen for yourself here. And again, I usually cut to the next scene at the end here, but I'm on live demo mode, so you get to see all of the outer workings when I do cut to this next scene. But again, I appreciate all of you guys for hanging with me. Make sure that you are following me. Y'all see how that follow work right there? And make sure that you visit travisknows.com/tools so you can stay up to date with everything that I got going on. Now, that extra stuff that I added right there, I got a little switch going on too, but we ain't gonna get into the whole switch thing today. Just worry about the software. So I hope that you guys picked up a nugget right there, the social network, brother. I'm glad and appreciate you for tuning in. Again, I'll probably have another video coming in a couple minutes to teach you guys about some more of these pure money tools that we got going on over here. But make sure you tell somebody else about us, and I'll holler at you on the next segment.